Welcome back, guys, to Entre Nos. I'm Evelyn and my co-hostess
Alondra, still here.
Still here. One more episode. Yeah. Pretty much the last episode, right?
No, I think it is for sure the last.
Yeah, I think so too. So how are you feeling? So today's her due date, guys.
Yeah, today I was supposed to be due 40 weeks.
Dang. Mm-hmm. And you said you were feeling like pressure?
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of pressure on my down there, my...
Yeah. Your no square?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's what they tell kids, like you have no squares, like nobody can touch it. Yeah. Dang, what is Kike telling you? Like, was he thinking
we're just
today?
Excited. We're like, dude, come on, where are you? Yeah, we're just excited. I think that's what it is. We're just really excited to already meet her.
Yeah. What is your midwife like? Is she like, all right, anytime, any minute now, or?
But I mean, like, I don't really talk to her, not unless like I need her.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Not unless I need her. I'm like, hey, okay, so I just started bleeding from my nose 2 days ago.
That's normal.
Okay. So, yeah, I googled it and I was like, is this okay? Estaba trapeando and I guess like toda la sangre se me fue a la cabeza por estar trapeando y barriendo. And then when I sat down to chill for a little bit, I started bleeding from my nose. Yeah. And I was like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Pero ya me pasó 2 veces. So if I start bleeding here, I haven't bled today.
No, yeah, it's normal. I did get scared too because it happened to me, but it happened to me while I was in the shower.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know what I felt, and I'm like, I thought it was water, and I just went like that.
Y te miraste sin...
And I was like, oh my God. And then I got scared, and I called Rollie. I'm like, oh my God, I'm bleeding from my nose.
Oh, desmayar.
And yeah, because honestly, it's scary, you know? Mm-hmm. And we looked it up, and it was part of, like, it was like one of the symptoms, I think.
I guess accumulating too much blood or something. Your blood is circulating
I don't know.
Too much.
And then you worked out today?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your, like, talk about your workouts right now.
So I have this app called Alive, and they have a pregnancy section in it, and even a postpartum section on it too. So it's like for weightlifting, for training, for any type of program that you want in. So I was so grateful that even before my pregnancy, I was already using the app, so I knew how to use it. So today, let me tell you what I did. I warmed up for like maybe 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. The exercises last like 30 minutes, which is banded hip thrust, 3 sets. Then dumbbell good mornings, 3 sets.
Oh, I love the good mornings.
Yeah, and then alternating low step ups, 3 sets. And then 2 sets of dumbbell goblet squats.
I did those today.
Yeah. And then I cooled down with more stretching. That's it.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, upper body, si Dios quiere.
Yeah, si Dios quiere.
Si ella permite.
I know. Don't you just feel like, I mean, obviously right now you're just like going about your day, right? Mm-hmm. You're just like, what? Like, what are you doing? What is your day consisting now?
So today in the morning, it really looks like my days look very similar now. Like, I already have a routine going on ever since I stopped working. Mm-hmm. So I just go to the gym in the morning. I wake up. I have breakfast because that's first things first. I be hungry. Mm-hmm. I have breakfast. Me voy al gimnasio. Then I go to the Santissimo. Mm-hmm. For people who don't know what the Santissimo is basically you give the Lord 1 hour of holy prayer in front of the Eucharist, right? Mm-hmm. So I do that. I take my book because I'm reading the book of Made for This. I'm almost done with it. And then I either go run errands. I go to Sam's. Today I went to Sam's after the Santissimo.
Oh, really? What time were you at Sam's?
I was at Sam's maybe like around 1 o'clock.
That's funny. We went to Sam's like at 2. But I did curbside pickup.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. No, I went in there. And dude, I ya no puedo usar el carrito. I can't use it because I have to load like waters. So I had to use the
flat one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was not about to pick up like el paquete de aguas.
Imagínate picking up water and then your water breaks.
Mm-hmm. I be feeling like that. I'm like, se me va a hacer la niña.
But you went by yourself?
Nice. Yeah. People are so nice because they actually offered to like put my stuff in the car for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I low-key wait. I'm like, who's going to offer?
Who's going to be a good person today? Who wants to do their deed?
Yeah, no. I don't be waiting. I'm just joking. But
yeah.
There's been a couple times that somebody's offered to. And it's usually Hispanics.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So then you went to Sam's. So basically you just are running errands now.
Yeah. Went to Sam's and then I went home. Cooked. Cuando llegue el esposo a la casa, You know?
Ya está todo listo. Well, he better get used to it because it's not going to happen maybe once Anna is here because you're going to be probably tired and...
You know what? Like, yo soy mujer luchona.
Oh my God. It's a different type of tiring.
You
it's
think
like,
so? But because
well, I just think
working for me was very tiring. I'm on my feet all day and I still come home to cook.
Yeah, I know, but you're still getting your hours of sleep.
Yeah, that's true.
Without being interrupted. That's the part that I feel like it's just different.
Now I'm getting my hours interrupted. I go to the restroom a lot throughout the night.
Yeah, but you can go back to sleep.
No.
Whenever you wake up.
I wake up at 4 a.m. and that's it. I can't go to sleep.
I know, but I'm saying, like, imagine waking up at 1:30 in the morning and you're, like, deep in a sleep because you have to feed a baby. And now you can't even go to sleep because you know this baby has to burp and then they have to go to the restroom. And it's just
like a 1 hour thing, right?
You're literally not even on your time anymore. You're, like, on this baby's time. So that's the part that I feel like it's hard on our body.
Yeah.
Because as parents, well, as a mom, right? Like, I feel like for me, it was tiring. I think that was
I'm on the mentality of if you really want to, you can.
No, for sure.
Like even cook.
No, you know I think it's just one of those things. Yeah, I mean, I cook too, but the thing is, like, it's still, you're doing it exhausted, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's
just una temporada.
Oh, for sure. It's the newborn phase.
Yeah.
The newborn phase.
I don't think that...
I think just the first 2-3 weeks are the weeks that is just
and it's not that
tiring.
he's going to be hard on me. It's that I'm hard on myself. It's like, no, I can do it. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. Like... I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
you know
but they do say, like, one of the things they did tell me was sleep when the baby sleeps.
Yeah,
because if the baby's sleeping, don't worry about getting nothing done. Like, you rest because your body just needs it.
My mom will be with me 40 days.
Oh, she's gonna be staying at the apartment?
No, she's not gonna stay there.
Oh, but she's gonna be going over.
She literally lives like 5 minutes away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So she's
she'll
gonna
be helping you
every day for 40 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so
then you'll be fine.
Yeah. She told me, she's like, cuando yo llegue, tú te metes al cuarto y te duermes, you know, and then after like 2-3 hours of having a good nap, you can come out.
Yeah, for me, I want to say I did have Roland the first 2 weeks. Which was a blessing, right? Roland was home for the first 2 weeks, and then my little sister stepped in the last 2 weeks, which is like a month, you know. And then, by I want to say by the 4th week, when my little sister was like, it was her last week here or whatever, I think I was okay, you know. But having her the first week, like it was different, you know, because... It was different from having her help me than from having Roland help me because I just felt bad for Roland. Like, I didn't want him to help me when I knew he had to wake up at 5 to go to work. ¿Sí me entiendes? It's just, I didn't want him to deal with any of it. You know?
You didn't want him to, like, be deprived of sleep.
Yeah. And, hold on. Babe! They're being so loud.
I don't think they can hear them, though.
I don't know. Well, if y'all hear, that's Roland and Milo in the background. But then my sister came, and my sister, I would not tell her wake up and you know, in the middle of the night, obviously, right? But my sister would wake up like at 7, and between 7 to 9, she would let me nap for those 2 hours. Oh my God, I would wake up feeling good.
Yeah.
So I was able to get things done by the 3rd week, you know?
That's the only thing. Chiflar with my mom being there.
Like, you're gonna sleep, like,
me voy a chiflar, to the point that I'm just gonna be like,
you got it.
Like, oh, mom, you got it, you know? Or like, voy a resentir whenever she leaves me. And I'm gonna be like, dang, this is hard. Yeah. Like,
well, no, I don't think you're like that. I think you're very like, nah, I got it. Even with your mom being there, I don't even think you're gonna want to go to sleep because you're gonna be like, no, ma, it's okay. No tengo sueño. But in reality, you're just tired, you know?
The thing is that I want to...
Oh, it just depends on the relationship you have with your mom.
Yeah. No, we have a really good relationship. But the thing is that I want to just breastfeed and then pump if I have to.
Well, you have to pump regardless.
Yeah.
Because...
Or like stack up bottles if I have to, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, you have to pump regardless porque tampoco no quieres estar where you're only advice, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you. I don't think you should strictly put in your head that you want to only breastfeed.
Yeah, I mean,
because you just, like, what if she just doesn't take it? Then it's going to be hard on you to accept the fact that she's not taking it. And that's what you're very like, this is what I want, and this is how it's going to go. And if it doesn't go like that, it's out of your control. ¿Me entiendes como?
Like if she doesn't latch, like if she...
Yeah, like if she doesn't latch 1 or 2, you just really have a hard time with it.
Yeah.
¿Me entiendes como? Or like...
I think it's just easier.
And if your mom helps,
Yeah.
then it's like she's not gonna wake you up so you can feed her, you know.
And that's whenever you say like, oh my, it's okay, like I'm gonna stay up because I need to breastfeed, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it'll be like one of those things. Is like, I would suggest to pump because
Yeah.
you should always have more.
And I think my sister had told me, she's like, if you si te descuidas un poquito of like not pumping, your milk is gonna reduce.
See, like, so you have to
Yeah.
basically be on a routine,
Like
you know.
stimulating yourself.
Yeah,
like, cada rato.
I guess. Yeah, like Milo, obviously, I tried the first 2 weeks. It was like a shit show. It was so hard. But yeah,
And
the third
painful,
week,
right?
it was super painful for me.
Yeah.
But the third week, whenever, I want to say, I don't know what checkup it was, second week or third week checkup. And the doctor's like, don't even worry about it, you know? And I was so hard on myself because I was like, I wanted to only breastfeed. You know what I mean? So then, so then that didn't work out. And then, damn, Milo really threw me off right now with this screaming. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So basically, I would pump.
Your doctor was
so
like,
it's
"Don't worry
like,
about it."
instead of, I was like, I think I saw him, but I don't know. Instead of breastfeeding, I was like on a schedule to pump.
Yeah.
I was pumping, like if I was feeding him,
Yeah.
you know?
Like what, every 2 hours?
Yeah,
you started
and you know,
pumping?
because your boobs hurt, and if you don't pump, se te hacen bolas. A mí, thank
You can
God.
get an infection, I heard.
like thank God, I nunca se me hicieron a mí. Like I was always like, I'm on a roll, like I'm
And
pumping,
I heard, like,
you know.
your ducts can clog up,
Yeah, and it hurts.
and your husband has to suck them out.
Oh, I've never heard that.
Yeah. Your husband has to suck the heck out of your nipples so that the whatever's clogged there can come out.
That's crazy. Maybe this is you said your nipple's dark, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So-
not like this dark. Not like this dark.
Obviously not. No, I'm saying because for me it was obviously they get darker.
Yeah.
We talked about it, right?
Yeah.
That they get darker.
That I was so sad. Like, Ike thought that my nipples just looked like that the whole
that they
time.
look like burnt pepperoni.
Yeah, I was like, that's really rude. I was like, oh,
That's
babe, I'm
rude.
so sad. Like, my nipples look so different and dark now. And he's like, they look the same. I was like, wow.
Wow. You didn't
That's
enjoy them when
crazy
they
to
were
me.
light. Yeah, no, mine's got darker too. But mine's are
Do
like
they go back to normal?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mine's are like a light fucking pink.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not even
cute.
not even kidding. Like, so I feel like when babies they're small, that's why they get darker. So it's because
Okay, no, yeah.
they can't see. You know, they can't really see. So it's like just, you know, and then my nipple wasn't like sticking out like as
Why?
much either. I don't know. I don't have like, you know,
I thought it was like it makes that's what
Yeah.
happens during pregnancy.
It
Like,
does-
just pop
yeah,
out,
it-
pop out.
It did, but not like crazy. Like not at all crazy. Like it's so crazy to me. Right now, it's like my nipples. I don't know if they're supposed to go back to normal because mine's dead. Like I don't have nipples like popping out or whatever. ¿Sí me entiendes cómo?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't know. I don't know if girls' nipples like stayed like
Popped
that,
out?
popped out. Yeah, but mine's didn't. Like mine's literally went to like
The norm.
The norm.
Back to how
like
they used
if
to look.
like if I only nip when I'm cold, like,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, did I tell you somebody said I thought that I had fake boobs?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you
okay.
clarified here. You're
Yeah,
like,
I
they're
did
not.
clear. Oh yeah, you're right. They're not fake. But yeah, so it was. I don't know, but yeah, the nipples get darker, obviously, right? So that might be a good thing too, because I heard when they're a little bit darker, it's easier to breastfeed. So not saying that that's why I couldn't, right?
Yeah.
But it could have been like a thing. Milo was obviously blind.
He couldn't see it.
No, but
But
yeah.
I mean, they smell.
And they
heard.
smell it,
Yeah.
yes, and they smell. And I can, again, there's a lot of things I could have changed, like the whole nipple cover thingy that maybe was the wrong size and they didn't tell me properly, or I didn't even do the research because, again, we're so used to depending
on the
on
doctors.
professionals,
Yeah.
thinking they are the only ones that know, but in reality,
And I feel
it's
like
just
that's why I'm not scared, because I feel prepared.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
As you should be. Like,
Yeah,
as
I
you
do.
should be.
I've done a lot of research. I've read books. Like, I feel like no lo sé todo, obviously, right? And I don't know what the experience is gonna be like, but at least I feel prepared that just breathe through it. It's just a moment.
It
You're
is
not
just
gonna
be,
die.
you're not.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gonna be one of those like, oh, I'm going through this, so like you can enjoy
The
like
rest of my life with this little one.
Yeah. Like it's just like a big, reward. I was gonna ask you, do you feel like your nose got bigger?
I feel like everything got bigger.
No, because
Even like your vagina gets bigger.
Like
inflada.
Like hinchada? Like
yeah. Like a lot of blood, I guess, is circulating there.
I don't know. I guess I can't remember. I mean, it's been 6 years. I can't remember, honestly. Obviously,
you'll get a refresher when you get pregnant again.
Obviously, I am gonna say though, like having like sexual intercourse while you're pregnant, for me, it didn't hit the same. Like,
you were not comfortable. That's why.
Yeah, I think it was just weird for me to
Como
accept.
Que no da ganas.
No. It doesn't, right? Because I hear pregnant girls get horny, and I'm just like
cannot relate.
I couldn't relate either. So to me, it was just like, no, I'm just like pregnant. Like, I'm not trying to think about like being sexually active right now.
Exactly.
But I remember like it would like after si se me hinchaba. Like, and I'd be like, ugh, the discomfort. Like the discomfort. The discomfort, know. But I also read that it helps with with the baby or whatever.
That's what they told us. They're like, if you want the baby to come out,
be sexually active.
Yeah.
What does Kike say about that? Like TMI, I mean, I don't know, you don't have to say, but
I think for him, he's just a little bit scared. He's like, I don't want to hurt you.
Ronnie used to tell me, I don't want to poke him. Like,
He's like, I don't want to break your water.
Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. Well, now you're like, obviously it doesn't work like that, right? But yeah, no. Yeah, it's true though. Like, I do remember it being like very, like se me hinchaba after, I don't remember like walking with the, a no square area hinchado, right? Like, I don't remember walking like that, but I don't know. It's just been so long, I can't believe today's your due date and you're here. Like, honestly, I could believe it. I can't believe it though, because I was like, if she doesn't have contraction, she's gonna pull up, because you are the type to be like, you know. But then you're also not working right now anymore, so I feel like you have a little bit more time, right? But I don't know, super exciting.
And I'm not in discomfort sitting here talking,
Yeah,
I'm
not
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not like we have you in the heat.
Yeah,
either,
if not, I'm like, I'm not going. Like, you got me standing.
Straight up. Yeah. Dang. And then I saw you cleaned out your studio. How was that for you?
It's gone. Moving on to better things. So honestly, like, I didn't feel anything other than like, thank you, God. And we're closing the chapter and that's it.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like
how many of your clients voted that they cheated already?
All of them, pretty much.
They already cheated?
Yeah.
How long have you been out?
2 weeks. Because they're so needy. That's how much they get their haircuts done. No, I had like maybe 30% haven't cheated on me. And like maybe 58 to 60% they already cheated on me.
Dang.
Yeah. And one person that I don't even know who the heck he is, he put, I did and I'm glad I did. I was like, I don't even know you. Yeah.
Seriously? It's so funny. Like, sometimes I wonder, like, do people not know that you can see that they are voting?
I know, probably.
Porque a veces a mí me tocan, like, girls, que... And I'm like, do you see that?
Do you know me? I don't know you.
Yeah, like, I had this one account, and I swear that I used to think it was my cousin's husband. And I confronted him about it. Like,
you're like, it's you, right?
This has got to be you. And he's like, no, it's not me. I don't have Instagram. And I'm just like, but the name just was like reversed. It was so weird, like, for it not to have been him, right? I was like, it's just so weird. But he's like, nah, he's like, straight up, he's like, it's not me.
After that, they deleted the account.
No, because they still like I blocked them.
Yeah.
Because every time I would post something, it would be like the answer. Obviously, it's like, okay, you're being honest, but I don't even know who the fuck you are. Like, and you're voting. And I would tell Rollie, I'm like, oh my God, it's this person again.
You're ruining my votes.
Straight up. I want the 100%.
Yeah.
Like, but it would just be random things, and I'm just like, who are you? I would not vote on somebody's page if I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a celebrity or something.
Or you have no true input in it. Like, there's no true input.
Like, it's just like, okay, but
it's like, you're glad you cheated on me. I've never cut your hair a day in my life.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's just like, okay, what are you? You're weird. Like, you're a weirdo or whatever. But with that being said, guys, we're going to go on a quick break and I'll be back. We'll be back. And we are back. Sorry, guys. My stomach was like
growling.
Straight up. I was like, let me go get me some grapes or something. Like, I'm counting my macros today. And I already told Alondra I ate some rice and chicken. I went to the restroom. So now I feel like I'm like on an empty stomach. And that was like 3 hours ago. So I need to eat something.
That was a long time ago.
3 hours ago?
Yeah. You're supposed to be eating every 3 hours when you're counting your macros.
Well, yeah. But then I put this so we could record, you know, and but I'm not like strictly counting my macros. I'm just like trying to stay within my enough protein and not surpassing my fat, you know. My carbs, I'm good with like eating healthier carbs, you know.
Aguacate and stuff.
Yeah, like aguacate is more like fat. But
okay.
Yeah, but I'm
so
not,
what would be considered carbs?
Like fruit.
Okay.
Like fruta. But I'm not like, it's just like that. Like I'm trying to do healthier choices. I'm not going super strict on it, but I'm trying my best, right? But Lucy did send she's gonna start like a 4-week challenge. I'm gonna actually talk about it on today's video that I drop or whatever, just to talk about like workouts. And she's starting like a 4-week challenge. If anybody's interested, hit her up.
¿De dieta o de ejercicio?
De ejercicio.
Okay.
She's doing exercises. She's doing like a 4-week challenge or whatever. And I think her Instagram, let me tell you right now before I forget. So yeah, she'll be starting. Oh, actually,
and
this is going to drop. It's not free. It's 160.
I know, especially when I'm not working right now.
No, well, you can't
I know,
even
but just
join
whenever
it.
like I think of money now, I'm like, I know, no, you know.
Yeah,
like,
your finances are different now. Yeah, and it's gonna change.
We're only
even
depending
more.
on one income right now, so everything hurts.
No, yeah, and it's gonna be very different too because this is like.
Fuimos al Target ayer and we spent like 200 and something.
On what?
On like little last minute baby things, and I was like, dude, I cannot believe it. Like, I just really feel like wanting to turn back and leave these things back, you know, pero no puedo because it's like essentials for the baby.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's crazy because back then my mentality was like, I'll make this tomorrow. I'll make these, you know, I'm going to make fine. 200 tomorrow. Yeah. Like, it's fine. Mm-hmm. And
now it's like, no, not until November.
Yeah.
So how does it, before we go into that, Lucy's doing a challenge. Her Instagram is Elevate Psycho and Fitness, ELEV8 Psycho and Fitness. Her classes start August 19th through September 12th.
So you work out with her?
No, I don't work out with her. You just
buy the plan and then you...
No. With her specifically, yeah.
Okay.
She's like a trainer.
Okay, she has her
So
studio,
she'll do like a 5 a.m. class and 6
Okay.
p.m. class. And it's 160 Northeast Houston, Texas or whatever. I actually think by the time this drops, the classes had already started. But y'all can hit her up if y'all are interested. Or, you know, just reach out if y'all have questions or whatever. But she's like a loyal person, like a loyal watcher, you know?
Yeah.
So I just want to give her a shout out.
Okay.
But going back to the money and finances, it's crazy. Yeah. Like that's literally, I know me and Roland really never like put it out there that we took the leap of him working from home or whatever. And I work 2 part-time jobs. Mm-hmm. And it's just like the income is really like not that
different.
It's super different, but you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, when there's a kid in your life, that there's another life you got to take care of.
That eats a lot of snacks.
That eats a shit tons of snacks. Then you just got to make it work.
Yeah.
You know, and this baby's going to require shit tons of milk.
Yeah.
So either you start pumping or that milk is expensive, just so you know. And when you go to, you're not going to the hospital. Dang it.
I'm so glad we already paid off the whole birth already. It's paid
y'all
off.
did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, in the hospital, they give you milk.
Oh.
Take it. And then ask
like
for
powdered
more.
milk?
No. So now they say...
Similac?
They say it's como de líquido.
Yeah, I think it's Similac.
Yeah, Similac or Enfamil.
Yeah, I do have... my little sister, she did give birth at a hospital.
Y le dieron la de líquido? Yeah, so basically
she gave me a box of that.
Yeah, so basically that shit's expensive. Mm-hmm. Just so you know, like it's expensive. So we used to do like the breast milk, you know, and I pumped a lot. Yeah. And then at some point, I think I started kind of putting a little bit of the formula just so he could get okay with his stomach, you know.
Oh, okay.
Para que se pueda acostumbrar, you know. And no
so you
solo...
would mix your breast milk with...
No. I would do like a...
sometimes feed from
Y
the
nomás-
little bottle
y
or sometimes
le
breast milk?
ponía breast milk throughout most of the day, and then I would transition to like one bottle.
Ah, okay.
And then I did like 2 bottles, and then
Yeah.
once I knew that I wanted to dry out, I started transitioning slowly into giving him formula. You know,
okay.
because there's nothing wrong with you know giving formula or anything like that. But yeah, that is something. And then that milk.
How many months was he whenever you were like, okay, let me transition?
I think I was like
He was like what, like
3
5
months.
3 months. Okay.
I was at 3 months. I was like, all right, like I think I'm good, like to stop, you know, pumping.
Como que había
I want to
defensas.
say it was 3 months. Yeah, it was 3 months. Porque after the two months, they get their shots.
Okay.
The first shot.
Yeah.
They're like the first set of shots or whatever. So I remember for his 2 months, I was like, all right, I'm going to still give him like the leche or whatever. And then I wanted to start working out. So in order for me to start working out and like take pre-workout, like I didn't want to be pumping, you know? So then I just stopped. Like I tried to dry out, and it was just that. And then he transitioned.
How did you
But at
dry
3
out?
months,
With
todavía
cabbage?
estaba... I don't remember.
Or just like stop pumping, stop.
No, I still had to keep pumping porque si no se me hacían las... I was so scared que se me vayan a hacer las bolas or whatever,
Yeah.
so I would still pump. I don't remember how I dried out, honestly. I want to say I might have drank something because I did tell my mother-in-law, because at 3 months, I was like, okay, he'll be on formula. And then from formula, I think a few months after that, he could eat, like, he could try... El Gerber, you know, like the soft foods or whatever, like food like that. So then I was like, okay, so it's okay if he drinks formula with food, you know, whatever he was allowed to eat at that time or whatever, which honestly in my family was like,
Frijoles, dale.
I did not. That was one thing I did not give him.
Why?
Because I was like, frijoles make you fart. They give you like...
Gassy.
Yeah, so I didn't
Depending
want
también, like, si no los fríes con cebolla, Like, you have to put cebolla.
So then I was like, I did not want to give him food that I felt like was gonna like mess up his stomach. Y darle cólicos, you know, because those suck, you know. So I would do like little things like bananas, like smashed bananas, you know. Yeah, like I don't think he liked aguacate.
No, broccoli, like, and papita.
Oh no,
con
he
zanahoria.
hated the texture. When he was a baby, no, pero zanahoria sí.
Yeah.
Pero when he was like older, man, Vernon has videos where Milo hated the texture of
He would
broccoli.
gag.
Dude, babe, come here. I want him to show you the video.
Yeah.
I think he has the video where he's like, the texture of broccoli le daba como like...
Miedo, ñañaras,
Yeah, do
like,
you have the video of
escalofríos?
Milo touching broccoli?
Yeah, pero I have to look for it.
Well, whenever you get a chance, because I wanted to show her. But yeah, so yeah, but
'cause I
little
don't believe
things,
her.
or like my suegra would do like caldos, and then with the little veggies, and we would just
La
smash it,
papa,
and then
yeah.
la papa. Oh, papa, I loved giving him like papa and zanahoria with the little caldo, whatever. But just things like that.
Yeah.
So basically, I transitioned from breast milk to formula and like
Eating
the
little
baby
baby food,
foods
yeah.
that he could eat or whatever.
Okay.
So it's just like that. But I mean, I know people that breastfeed till like 2 years, a full year, you know. Props to them, right? Because they just have that connection with their baby, you know.
I don't think that, not only that, but I feel like a lot of people también, they are stay-at-home moms. They're able to. You know,
I see what you're saying.
tienen
Yeah.
tiempo. So.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, I was working, yes. But I was able to, I feel like if I could have still breastfeed, like breastfed him, like I don't think I would have gone that long for like, maybe I think I would have done the 6 months or something, you know, but I don't know. Because I feel like I always treated Milo like, I treated him obviously
Ya
like
estás grande.
I treated him like a baby, but I never, I don't
te voy a dar chichi, ya estás grande.
yeah, like I feel like I really was like, I saw him like a baby, but I didn't treat him like a baby. You know what I mean? And sometimes I look back and I'm like, damn, like
I want to treat him like a baby.
like I was just like, damn, I really did not treat it. But then he just didn't act like a baby. It's so weird. Like para acostarlo, he never liked being like this.
He wanted to be up.
He wanted to be up. Like, he wanted to look, you know. He
Yeah.
wanted to be facing that way or sitting down. He never wanted to be laying down like this. Like, nunca así.
Yeah.
And I just felt like he robbed that baby face for me because he just was too...
He said, I'm a big boy. What are you doing?
Straight
laying
up.
me
Like,
down?
I literally was like,
I'm
oh
awake.
my God.
I'm not sleeping.
Yeah. So I feel like the whole baby phase was literally just the first month, you know, that I could hold him. But even like that, I felt like he never really liked it. No, cuando los acostumbras, nunca lo acostumbramos así, I
They all
guess,
have
maybe.
different personalities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like I didn't really like go through the baby phase just within the first month.
Because you were like, okay, I get it, little one. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
You
like-
don't want to be babied.
Yeah. So then now I'm just like, oh my God, like, you know, he was doing this, you know, like, it's crazy, like, to see videos, you know, of him as a baby, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. So I'm excited, like,
I
a
know,
ver
me
como how Anna's gonna be, if she's gonna be a little dark, if she's gonna be light, or how she's gonna be a little,
¿Quién sabe?
a ver cómo se ve, right?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm really excited for. I feel like she's gonna be like an ugly baby. There's really ugly ones out there, and I feel like mine's gonna be one. Because Kike was a little bit ugly, but he's super handsome now. But he used to be ugly when he was a baby. I don't know how I looked when I was a baby though.
You don't have pictures?
Wait, no, my mom. She has them all in Mexico, and I don't know. We don't know what happened to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I only have pictures when I was like 5 and older.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's no baby pictures. Pero him, he has a couple baby pictures, and I'm like, estaba feíto.
Él?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't think I was like, I mean, I don't know, right? But I don't think I was like an ugly baby.
No.
I don't think so. Not me, at least.
But there's some really ugly babies. And I
Yeah.
feel like mine's gonna be one of them. You know, cuando dicen
Pero
que...
sí cambian, you know, porque like obviously like
Obviously no estamos feos, you know, so...
Milo's dimple.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't look anything like it.
Yeah, like I feel like they all change porque I feel like Milo to me was like, oh my gosh, so cute.
Yeah.
The first month, and then his second month I was like, oh, okay, he's changing, you know.
Yeah.
But then, so you know, by his third month,
Está bien gordito.
and then his third
yeah.
month, he was already llenito. So I was like, oh, okay.
He's
So I feel
cute.
like his 2 months was like the maybe not so cute phase, you know.
like ratita looking like.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like all babies look like ratitas or little potatoes.
But then it's just like, yeah, because let me see. I'm trying to find like a picture.
So if I don't post her, it's because she's a little bit ugly. I'm waiting for her glow up.
and she never posted
I
her
don't know.
damn.
We're gonna put a little filter on her.
You're so mean.
I'm realistic. Like I'm not gonna be sit here and be like, oh, my baby's so cute, and I know she ain't. You know.
We're blinded. We're blinded by
I'm gonna
our
be like, she's the
kids.
most beautiful thing, and I'm looking at her like, you're a little bit ugly, sis.
She's like, if I
Yeah.
don't post her, it's because she's ugly.
You're a little bit ugly.
I'm trying to find a picture of Milo, but I don't want you to tell me he's ugly because then my feelings are gonna get hurt.
Wait, if you don't ask me for my opinion,
I'm not gonna ask you for your opinion.
I won't give
Okay,
it to
this
you.
is his. This is when he was like a little, yeah. Tava flaquito. Mira, let me see.
That's when he was barely born. Like
No, this
newborn.
is his two. The
Oh,
where
2
I'm telling
months.
you that I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
like.
I heard that they after they get out of the womb, bajan de peso un poquito. When they get out of, they come out in the world. You're
Oh
laughing.
my
I
God.
have a feeling he's ugly.
No, it's because he looks like todo peloncillo. Like, I'm trying to find one where he's like, okay, this one he's smiling. That's his 2.
He's actually cute. Yeah,
That was
he's
his 2 months.
He's a cute baby.
That was his 2 months. That's what I'm saying. That I
Oh.
felt like he was like,
Yeah, he's a cute
you know.
baby.
But then this is when he got like chunky. I was just like, oh my God. And let me see. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were probably like, I did that. You
hell
got him chunky. Yeah, I did
was like,
that.
I did that. But then that's when I kind of, it's so weird because for the third, I think that the third month is when I stopped. And that's when he kind of started gaining the weight or whatever. But then, of course, we were doing like the little bit of food que él podía comer, you know. I'm trying to find like a picture where he's like, mira, aquí ya está.
Oh, yeah, he's super cute there.
Thanks. Yeah, he was getting chunky. I was
Yeah.
just like, my baby. Reminiscing, right? Like, it's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his little face.
He doesn't look like much different. Se parece todavía como Milo.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't look
Look,
like
guys, look
much
at my
different.
baby.
It looks like Milo.
Yeah, there's some pictures and I'm just like, damn, you know, but there's other ones that I'm like, damn, you don't look like that. Hay unas que sí lo veo que se mira igual, you know? Like, there's this, y el chupón, dude. El chupón. Do you have chupones?
Yeah, I bought like 3 of them.
So, I didn't want to give it to him, but then I was just like, if it helps soothe him, fine, right? Because you know how Hispanics have, like, I don't know if your family's, like, big against chupones.
No.
But my family's, like, really big against chupones.
Porque
like,
los dientes se te deforman or something like that. Yeah.
And, so I was like, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Milo did have a chupon, right? That there was this one chupon that he was like so in love with. So I always have to like wash it and freaking whatever, right?
Sanitize it, make sure it's good. Yeah.
It was the one chupon. And then I lost it, bro. For 3 days, Milo lloró. Like, he was fussy for 3 days or whatever. And fussy. He was fussy for 3 days. And he just forgot about it. And we literally is like if we went cold turkey, but not on purpose. Thankfully we did, right? Because after the 3 days, it was like, se lo olvidó y ya. And then I find it. And then like, I was like, I'm throwing this shit away. I was like, I'm done with it. But I bought him these.
Is that for like little food adentro?
Yeah, fruta or veggies and stuff like that. Like mushed up.
To soothe their teeth?
No, so they could eat. Like, it's just como que él pueda probar la fruta, you know. So you basically le puedes poner, I don't know, like sandía or whatever fruit you want to, or zanahoria, you know. Y la haces mushy and then you just put it in there.
Stuff
and
it
then
in
they're
there.
just like
savoring it.
Yeah. But I did have that and I gave it to him like, this is December. So he was already like 5 months by then. Because Milo would always be drooling and I'm like, oh my God, he's going to get his teeth. But he started drooling since such an early age. And my suegra was like, oh, Roland was an early
teether.
Yeah. But Milo didn't get his teeth until he was 6 months.
Okay.
Like, he duró, you know. And literally, I kid you not, I don't know if I said it on here, that Milo we went to Mexico in January. That's when I think he was 6 months. And I remember que le estábamos tomando fotos en like en la parcera or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have a picture of him. Oh yeah, like right here.
Oh.
And I think I have
so cute.
Oh look. Se empezó a comer
La tierra?
Sí, right?
Is that like a rock?
No, it's like tierra, right? And then I'm like, Milo. And I kid you not, the next day se le salió el dientío. Se le como que...
It's fertilizer.
Straight up. My suegro was like, todos los nutrients que le ponen a eso para que crezca todo el elote or whatever.
La caca de vaca y...
Exactly. He said something like that too. I'm just like, well, I guess, you know. But yeah, the next day he ended up having his little...
Como que blossomed.
It was like
a little plant.
You could see, maybe it was like on the verge, you know. Maybe it was not even that, pero
rompió
just
la
like,
little skin.
Like
finally.
the little skin se rompió. I was able to like feel it, you know. But yeah, enough of Ira.
Oh, his first time getting the cenizas.
Yeah. He was so chunky right there.
He looked so happy.
Look, guys, he was so chunky. But yeah, so it's pretty exciting things, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like I don't want to like I don't want our last episode just to be like about pregnancy.
Yeah.
Do you have any chisme?
Do I have any chisme? Not really. Not ever since I stopped working, my chisme only comes from like
the males.
Yeah, my outside world from my real life. I don't have
No?
I don't have no problems with anybody, you know?
No, yeah. I mean, you're pretty much MIA on social media. You said so you're only going to post, like, when she's born?
Am I going to post when she's born?
Only if she's cute, or you're just going to, like...
No, I'm not going to post her regardless if she's beautiful or not. I'm not going to post her till, like, later.
Like, what do you mean?
I'm going to give her her little privacy.
Okay. Yeah. Before you make her... Instagram?
I'll probably post her foot or something. Her hand,
like
she's here.
Oh my God. That's funny. No, so I think I
cringe a little bit when I see a newborn baby on social media.
Why?
I don't know, me da un poquito como que like, ay, apenas nació y ya lo pusiste, like, you didn't give him like his...
What I don't like...
Yeah.
I don't cringe when they post baby pictures. I like seeing babies, so I don't cringe, right? A mí lo que no me gusta is when they post pictures of the baby full body, full face, but then they put a heart on the face.
Is that pa qué?
Straight
¿Pa
up.
qué lo pones si no
I
lo
was
vas a
like,
enseñar?
okay, well, at that point, just put the foot or something, you know? Like, I respect when they just put like a foot or the thing, but then when they put the full body, including
heart en
face,
la face.
y un heart in my face, I'm just like, why are you doing that to me? Like, I want to see the baby's face, like, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
But I get it, privacy, right? But still,
To
it's just
me,
like, at that point, you're already posting
Yeah.
everything, you know?
To me, I will show her, like, I'm going to send you a picture of her when she's born. But I'm going to send you a personal picture. I'm not going to, like... You're not going to see it on IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see it because I texted it to you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I
for sure.
texted it to the people that de
you-
confianza, that
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love,
yeah.
you know? So that's the only people who are really
Gonna see
yeah.
the picture. Yeah, and I would think that's sort of... I feel like for me, I think with my second baby, I think with Milo, we posted like the picture that we have like as... from the hospital, pero it's like let me see if I have it. I think Roland was like, oh, he was born or something like that. It was this picture. Todo diferente, right?
That's at the hospital?
That's the hospital,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Hasta se ve morenito.
Literally, dude, yo estoy acá. Like, my feet are like on this side, and they just picked up the blanket. And then they took a picture of him. Like, they showed up, and they're like, oh, you know. And then I posted this picture.
Oh.
So this is when Milo agarró color.
As soon as they put him on your chest.
Yeah, and he was like purple.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my
I do
God.
want to share, though, like, my at-home birth process. Like, I am going to share that.
Like, is that star?
Oh, yeah, she put it on her highlights. I had to go, because I don't know who told me something that she was going to have at-home birth, and I was too late. No mire las...
Yeah, she had like, she posted like pictures, you know.
So, but I'm grateful that she had it on her highlights. So I was able to go back and see all
so
that.
then that's how you want to do it, like take pictures. She's going to take the pictures.
So Kika's going to take a video of the whole thing.
He's going to be recording?
Yeah, with
Like,
his phone.
they're, oh, okay, I was going to say.
He's just going to have it on a tripod. I see.
Yeah.
Recording the whole thing.
And, oh my God, honestly, if you show me your full-on experience, I'll show you mine. Because I literally have the video right here on my phone. But I'm not going to show you.
Porque ella me va a traumar a little bit or what? You're going to be like, it's not
Literally,
good.
it's just like, it says the 47 seconds. Like,
47? Where?
Like,
Oh, okay.
Those are the
But
videos.
that's whenever he came out.
yeah, when he came out, yeah, like, full-on came out. Like, you can see him coming out.
Oh.
And so, yeah, like,
I let my midwife, she asked me if she can take pictures. I'm like, yeah, take pictures. She's like, I'll let you choose the ones that we can post online. Because they want to post it online. And I'm like, and she's like, you can just post, choose the ones that you want for us to post online, and we'll delete the rest of them. And then you'll do like a little paragraph of how was your experience.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll write, and then they'll post it with my paragraph.
You're gonna be like, I never talked to her. This is my first time meeting her was when she showed up with the pool at my apartment.
And they say, hi, nice to meet you.
That was her first time encounter, like,
Yeah.
you know, whenever she came to deliver my baby.
Yeah.
To me, it's just crazy how you're just so like chill about not seeing more. I always wanted to hear Milo's heartbeat. I told Ronnie, if we have a second baby,
You want to be all involved, and you want everything.
my doctor did tell me that obviously doing ultrasounds often, I don't know if it's true or not, right? But that it's not highly recommended. But I would want to buy me the little machine.
The monitor to hear the heartbeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing I think I would want. Because every time we did Milo's checkup, I was so excited. And I always wanted to hear his heartbeat. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was just like so surreal for me to know that there's two hearts, you know, in me. But let me just say, guys, obviously, you know, we want to have another baby, right? But man, if I get pregnant with twins, dude, I'm like fucking done. Like,
No more.
no,
That's it.
like, honestly, I always just I want to enjoy like the pregnant. I always feel like people want twins, right? But I never wanted twins because I'm always been like, how am I going to share that special moment with two babies, you know? If I'm already dreading sharing that pregnancy and then having Milo, I couldn't imagine having twins.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I have twins in my family. Roland has twins in his family, right? But
So there's a probability.
I hope not. Oh, well, you know, my mom, she had a miscarriage of twins. So I feel like it skips me, right?
Oh,
Hopefully.
it kind of skips a generation.
That's what I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know.
Yeah.
With these Hispanic.
The whole myths.
Yo ni sé.
Yeah.
But with that being said, we're going to go on our last break and we'll be back, guys.
And we're back, guys. So we wanted to talk about these two people that are astronauts, and they went to space, right? And supposedly they were going for 2 weeks, and now they're going to be stuck up there for like till February. How many months is that?
December, November, October.
December, November, October. You're crazy.
September. And August, 5 months.
Oh, you're counting back.
Yes. Oh, and January.
Yeah.
6 months. Oh my God, it's like 6 months. Digamos, agosto,
Yeah.
right? Let's not even count August. September, October,
They're
November,
already
December.
up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, August.
So August,
September,
September,
October, November, December, January, February.
7
7
months.
months. I'd be pissed.
So they were supposed to only go for 2 weeks. I'm guessing they only prepare for 2 weeks, like food supply only for 2 weeks.
Would you be mad?
I'd be super mad. But on the TikTok, they sounded super happy.
They were having
A blast.
a great time. A blast is pretty funny to say because they're blasting off, you know.
That's what I thought about.
Oh my God! No, you did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like to think that y'all only arranged for 2 weeks. I think there's a leakage. That's why they're not able to come back.
That is so crazy. I would be like livid. I would be upset.
But there's really nothing you can do.
You've heard me say that word before, right?
Livid?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Because Roland swears I don't use that word.
Like, oh, you're a white girl now?
He's
livid?
like, you don't use that word. I'm like, yes, I do. I say livid.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, I would be livid.
Like I said,
I use that word. Yeah, I would be very, very livid. Because imagine, bro, all your holidays
gone.
out the picture.
What I'm really concerned about is food.
Yeah. Water. I'm wondering if they have resources up there.
Already stashed somewhere?
Like it's like astronaut food where it's good for years or something, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like they only prepared for like maybe a month. They were planning to go for 2 weeks, and they probably only prepared for like maybe a month. Like, we'll have enough food for a month, and we'll be good with that. We'll come back and we'll still have food.
Well, they seem pretty calm. I feel like they're gonna find. It sounds like based on the video, like they seem pretty calm, and it looks
probably
like
eat air or something.
Oh my God.
It's all good.
No,
We'll
I
eat
feel
the
like
air.
they seem pretty calm. Like they're optimistic to the.
Well, because it's like the media. You know, they're posting themselves to the media, and they're not gonna look crazy to the world and be like, "Oh, we're freaking out! Someone come and get us!" You know, like they're not gonna do that in camera.
I would be like, somebody please save me. Like
they're professionals, and they're like, we're probably gonna die, but we're good. We're gonna take that.
We're having a blast.
Yeah. We're thinking that we're gonna die here.
Oh my God, God, Leah. The whole mirror moved.
That was Roland's in his room, right?
I think it was Milo. He probably hit the wall on the black couch.
Oh.
And
Yeah. And then all the rooms
so like a whole earthquake. Yeah, but back to that. Okay, they're not married, right, or anything?
Why? Yeah, I don't think they are.
Like, obviously not to each other.
Yeah.
I mean, if they'd be married to each other, do you think they're getting a lot of money because they're gonna get stuck up there for like 7 months?
Kike told me that astronauts only make like $70K a year.
No way.
That's what Kike told me.
I'm about to fact check you right now. How much
does an astronaut make?
Does an astronaut make? Astronaut salaries can vary depending. No, see, one. A salary range can be from $104,000 to $161,000.
Wow, that's not a lot.
No, it's really not, but It just depends.
Okay.
I think that's like a civilian, like a, I'm assuming like a regular one.
Yeah.
And military astronauts make based on their rank. Yeah.
Rank
They'll-
170.
No. I think it's based on their rank. And then based on like what
they can
what
do?
space agency they're in.
Okay.
Yeah. Like European Space Agency, Russian Space Agency, different ones. Obviously, it's from the United States too, you know. That's crazy. Somebody text me.
Wow. No, yeah. So their needs, their need of like wanting to be around people and socialize. It's just two people, just a man and a woman. I think the woman was 61 years old.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? That sometimes if you decide you're choosing not to see people for 7 months,
Yeah.
that's different to where you really don't have a choice and
Yeah.
you are just with this other person stuck.
Yeah.
And then you look out the window and it's black.
It's just like space.
It's literally space. Like, if you had a chance, would you go up there? No?
I don't care for it.
I think I would want to experience that. Like,
If you had the
once
money and the...
yeah,
and
once
the
in my
means.
life. Yeah, for sure. But obviously, my kids would have to be grown up in case I die on the way up.
Yeah.
I feel
or
like
on the way down.
or on the way down. Yeah, like my kids would have to be already like full grown. They got.
You would take that risk of like, si me muero, pues me morí, pero ya miré el espacio.
I think that would be one of the last things I'd want to do.
Okay.
Like, I would want to fly up to space and just, like, imagine that's like a whole, it's like
Another Earth, another
univ-
world.
It's like a whole universe that
Yeah.
it's just like, you know?
Something we've never seen.
Yeah. Do you think there's other lives like in other planets?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's life like in Mars.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, they wouldn't be like trying to go there so hard if they hadn't already discovered something.
You think so?
They're trying to go there so bad because they already discovered something. You know?
Yeah, like I think it's too big of a.
But I think it's too dangerous. I feel like, no, don't go there, bro. To stop. Just let whatever is over there be over there. Yeah.
Well, what if they change our lives
No, to
for
me-
the better?
Yeah, but or like, say for example, I watched this movie, right? I totally forgot the name of it, but they actually did discover something in Mars, and that thing was killing everyone, and eventually ended up going to Vietnam.
Out of all the movies,
Yeah.
you decide to watch a traumatizing movie like that.
Kika's a space guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's a space guy.
Wow.
So he was like, let's watch it. I was like, yeah, sure, let's watch it. And
So have you seen the movie? I haven't seen it, but the movie where they go to space and supposedly they're over there for like 7 minutes, but in reality they come back to Earth and they're gone for like 10 years or something.
no, I haven't
There's a
seen that.
movie like that. I don't know what it's called either.
Yeah. So I just seen one on Netflix. It's on Netflix, a space movie, and I was just like, that's crazy for you to like find something in Mars. And like everybody was so hyped, like, yeah, they put it in the lab because they had a lab inside of the ship.
Uh-huh.
And they put it in the lab and they were studying it. And I guess like the guy in charge of the lab was kind of fidgeting with it a little too much, that the thing, whatever it was, it started growing and it grabbed his hand and it went inside of him. And
He started killing people?
No, like not him, the thing.
The thing, yeah, but
Yeah.
using his body.
No, not using his body. The thing was just feeding off of him, feeding off of radiation, basically. So our bodies have radiation, right? So everything that had radiation in a way, or even like,
It's like sucking it out or what?
yeah, it would feed off of
So
that.
it's like an alien.
Yeah, like a little alien looking thing. But it was
That
like a little
is-
tentacle thingy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like a little, and it was just like, it was just trying to survive. It was just trying to do what its nature wanted to do. So I'm like, I'm not even mad at the thing. The thing is just wanting to do what we all want to do, survive. You know, I'm mad at like, why are you going up there and messing with the things that are up there? Like, just let whatever's over there be over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a scary thought for sure. For me, it's a very scary thought, but I do think I'd want to experience going up. But I mean, the chances are very like highly slim. Like,
Yeah.
you know, oh, I'm gonna go on a field trip. Take me. Like, imagine how much money it costs us to do that. You know,
Yeah.
or like the experience required to do that. I don't know.
Careful what you wish for. It might come true.
I mean, you never know, right?
Yeah.
Speak it into existence. If y'all see me and I'm become famous and then
Yeah.
I'll be like
Let's-
60, 70 flying up to space or whatever. But with that, like, so you believe in aliens?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not gonna be like, you're crazy for thinking that there's some aliens. I think that there's a possibility.
But do you think they're among us? No, that was so fun, right? But no.
What? Like that you're the alien? And
No, I'm not an alien. I'm not. Trust me. But do you think there's like aliens living here on Earth? Like, and you don't even know it. You probably cut an alien's head. Like haircut. You probably did a haircut for an alien and you didn't even know.
No. I don't think that's true. But what I do think that there's people who are not who they say they are. And they're actually like very, like they work for, I don't know, like the FBI,
like they're spies,
or like
like the ones that acaban de llegar allá in Russia.
I don't know, but yeah,
like they were spies. They were somewhere else.
Yeah, like, and then
they just
and they tell you a story of their life, and it's not even their lives. Like, I do believe in that.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's for real.
Yeah.
That happens in real life.
But I feel like maybe I've came across somebody like that and totally.
Didn't even know.
Yeah.
I don't think. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess. I don't think I've ever. I mean, obviously, I would never know, but I never thought maybe I did come across one.
Yeah. The thing is that I had a client that was always like in the edge of things. Like, even his posture when he came in looking around. I always paid attention to the way he behaved. It was like he didn't blink. And he told us about his dogs and his wife.
All sounded fake.
Everything sounded like not fake, but he talked too much about it. Almost like
trying to prove a point.
Convince me of what he was saying, and I'm like, I do know that you have dogs. You already told me you have them, like, and I know how many they are. But every time he wanted to make it clear that we knew he had a family. We knew he had dogs.
In case somebody asked you, it's like, oh, he did have dogs.
Yeah, and then, but the thing is that the way he would sit when I would cut his hair, he would never want to be fully covered with the barber cape. He always had to have one hand out and one leg out. And I had to cover him completely so that no se llenara de pelos. But he had to like kind of...
Like if he was ready to go or what?
Yeah, like he was ready to like go after somebody, and he wasn't comfortable with the idea of being facing the other side of the
door.
The door, yeah.
He had to face the door.
He had to face the door the whole time. Or if I faced him the other way, I saw him moving the chair. I saw him scooting with his leg to face the door. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And he would get the quickest haircut ever. He's like, what's the fastest haircut I can get? Yeah. I was like, pues la uno y el cero. You know, like, bien pelón, basically. Like, just a little bit of hair on top, the edge up. And he's like, yeah, just the easiest, fastest haircut. Super crazy.
So you feel like that stayed on your head?
Yeah, and I'm like, you're somebody that you don't want us to know.
Yeah, it's so crazy, though. Like, the ones that just recently happened.
What happened?
I want to say it was that. Like, the whole most recent spy... Let me see. Discovery. I want to say I don't know if it's that one.
Kind of like he was just a spy. He was not like a terrorist. Or a terrorist.
No. Let me see. This is too much. Let me see. Russia. I want to say it was Russia. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I'm over here saying like Russia. Russia spies. Russian spies. Yeah. It says one of the Russian spies just sent back to basically where they're from, and they got greeted by the president from over there. And it was crazy because the daughters didn't even know that they got on a plane and they ended up in Russia. They didn't even know that they were Russian.
What?
Because they grew up wherever the parents were lying or spying at or whatever.
So they were even like ocultándolo de sus own family, like the parents.
One of the titles says.
So it's two parents, mom and dad.
Mom and dad, yeah.
They were hiding that they were spies from their daughters, so their daughters never knew that their ethnicity was Russian.
Yeah. So it says spies' children did not know they were Russian. The children of Russian spy couple who returned home on Thursday after the largest prisoner swap between the West and Russia since the Cold War only found out their nationality on the flight to Moscow.
Oh, so it's like, okay, we're done with the
Moscow? That's what you
mission.
say.
Basically, like, we're done with the mission.
I don't know if they were already in jail or something, because it says
Mm.
prisoner swap. So I'm wondering if they agreed to let go of these spies. If they agreed to let go of these spies, and they got greeted like that, you know.
So the president in Russia greeted them.
The president, yeah, mira, ahí está la foto.
Wow.
Yeah.
The girls were like, what the heck?
I know, like, imagine
having a normal life to like full on, you're in a
I feel like
private plane. And
yeah, like, imagine, I feel like if your mom tells you, no eres de Mexico.
ya lo sabía, ma. Yo no tengo nopal en la frente.
Okay.
Mírame.
And your mom tells you, tu papá no es tu papá, yo soy un spy, tu papá es chino or something.
Dude, my freaking heart would sink to my knees.
Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, wait, what?
yeah. Imagine.
And I'll be like, well,
If she
Kiki needs
was
to
like-
hear this too, because then he don't know who the heck I am either. He don't know who he married.
And I don't even know who the mom is. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know who I am. I have to relearn myself all over again. I have to introduce to everybody I've introduced myself to in a different way.
yeah.
I'm like, well,
Imagine.
now I'm gonna act like I have an accent.
Could you imagine that though? Like, your whole life literally changing. Like, imagine that.
Yeah.
Because you just like,
You would have to just kind of be like, well, I guess it's important, right? Ni modo. Screw my life. Screw my life and
but
all the
how could
lies you've told
it's so
me.
crazy how, like, people, like, how can you even think about going into that job, right?
Yeah. Or why even have children?
Keep the dogs, like,
Yeah.
you know?
Why even have children and have that?
Because it just makes it more
Lifestyle,
legit. It makes
yeah.
it more legit,
Yeah.
you know? It's so crazy, you know? Like, I just...
But I mean, like, to think like you might even put them in danger because you're a whole spy. That's a dangerous job.
Yeah. But you're also working a regular job. So you're working like... And I just wonder how much money you're getting paid to make it worth
Yeah.
that, you know?
No,
Oh my
amiga.
God.
Tiene hambre, tiene sueño. Ella es la embarazada, yo no.
I did not mean to yawn.
That's fine. We're almost
Did you
done,
just
right?
yawn? Did you yawn too? Oh. You know when they say yawns are
'cause it's
contagious?
yeah.
Honestly, I'm like thinking I'm hungry and I don't know, I just need some nutrients or something because I need to keep my body awake right now. But before we wrap it up, there's another one too, like something similar to that, where I feel like that happened to me, like not knowing that my biological dad was my biological dad. Like I got thrown that out there. I always thought I was my dad's, the one who gave me my last name, right? I always thought I was his daughter. And then out of nowhere, my cousin's pulling me to the side and she's like, oh no, that's not your dad. Your dad is that guy. And I'm just like, what? You know?
So your mom never came clean to you about it?
Well, I don't remember my mom telling me. You know, I vividly...
The first memory was your cousin
I
telling you.
vividly remember it was my cousin Erica telling me that was my dad. I remember that. But maybe my mom did tell me, I just don't remember, you know? Because my mom was very, like, straight up. So...
Yeah.
But it just, as a kid, I don't know,
It impacted you when Erica told you. It didn't impact you if anybody else told you.
Yeah, like when
before her.
Erica told me, that's the memory I have. It's so vividly like engraved in my head. Like I remember like,
How old were you think?
I don't remember how old I was. I just remember like she was like down and she was like holding me. She's like, oh, you know, so-and-so is not your real dad. Él es tu papá. And I'm just like.
It was like an event, a family event?
I don't know, but we were at her house. We were in her living room. It's
And
crazy,
both
right?
men were there? Your stepdad and your real dad?
No, my stepdad wasn't there. It was just my real dad who was there.
Oh, so she's like the guy that you think is your dad?
He's your dad, yeah.
No, it's this one.
This other one isn't. But obviously, she was saying names, right? She's like, so-and-so is not your dad. He is your dad.
Did he
I was just like,
saludarte?
I don't remember that. I just don't remember anything. I just remember her telling me.
Okay.
You know?
So for
But
you, he was
what's
a stranger?
Yeah, he was a stranger to me, yeah. But you know what's crazy? That I say that because I just saw him at church on Sunday.
Your real dad?
My real dad.
Really? At St. Helen? Or
No, I
where?
didn't go to St. Helen.
Okay.
I went to San Agustin. I'm actually going to St. Helen on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm going to the 7 in the morning one because I have to go to an event after. But yeah, hey, I really no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to St. Helen. I'm going to la de Juan Diego. San
Okay, San Juan Diego in Pasadena?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Pasadena with Father Rudy and the other guy. I forgot his name, but I heard him talk on San Agustin on Sunday, and I just like loved.
You loved Father Rudy's?
No, not Father Rudy. Father Rudy married me and Roland.
Okay, Father Rudy's a little rude.
Yeah, he is.
A little Rudy.
He is a little Rudy. He is.
He's funny,
I love him though.
Yeah,
I love him
funny.
because I just grew up with him as the priest, you know, and he did my quinceañera, my confirmation, my
I feel like
wedding.
he's like the priest for Pasadena.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody
no, but
goes there.
yeah,
When
like
we go-
he brought a lot of people
Yeah.
from Magnolia, because he was the Magnolia one.
Oh,
He was the
wow.
Magnolia priest,
I didn't know
basically.
that we're in Immaculada.
No, in Blessed Sacrament.
Oh, Blessed Sacrament.
Yeah. So he's from the hood, you know,
Yeah.
and now he went to Pasadena,
Okay.
whatever. But yeah, he did Milos. Él bautizó a Milo también. Like he's done like a bunch of my
Yeah, for family members.
Sacraments.
Sacraments.
And so I don't know, es a deacon, ¿así se llaman? ¿Así se llaman?
No, the
El
no,
que les ayuda.
no, he's not a deacon because he cannot celebrate mass. So he would have to be like the second priest at the church
Oh, okay.
in order for him to be able to celebrate it.
Oh, well, maybe, yeah, because I don't know, but I went to church on Sunday, guys, and I really liked how I wish I would remember his name. I just didn't hear it, or I don't know if he said it, you know, I'm sure he did, but I just didn't hear it. But at the end, I did go, we said hi or whatever, and then I asked him, like, de qué parroquia, right? Because I thought I had heard San Juan Diego, right? And then he's like, oh, de San Juan Diego. I'm like, oh, ¿cuándo está? And he's like, a las 7:09 de la mañana. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect because I need to go at 7 in the morning on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to San Juan Diego, which is cool. I mean, the church is all right, you know.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed the
His
misa.
homilia. Yeah.
Yeah, like
what he talked and preached about.
well, the way he did it.
Yeah.
You know, because I just
Sometimes it's hard
the other Sunday I had gone, and let me tell ya, like, I'm Catholic, right? But I don't want to say it and give y'all a reason not to go to church, right? But I was there like 2 Sundays ago, and the priest was talking shit about people getting like boob jobs and like butt stuff, you know. He was talking about people getting their nails done. He's like, ni sé cómo se limpian. He literally said that.
He was like talking just crap.
I was just like, how the heck is this guy up there talking all this shit? Like, what about the girls that are literally pulling up to church this Sunday
Yeah.
because they just need God in their
I would
heart?
be like, usted no tiene nada mal usted.
Like, imagine, like,
Yeah.
I was so shook. He was saying it. We go to Spanish. We go to misa in Spanish, right? He's like, los globitos aquí, los globitos allá. And he said that.
I'm like, ¿usted está mirando?
I was like,
Bien que sabe. Bien que sabe.
I was just
quién
like-
sí tiene y quién no tiene.
I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. I was so shook, bro. I was like, and we went to church. That was an 8 in the morning
Yeah.
mass. I was shook. I was like,
Kike told me once, he's like, that he doesn't like to see girls con like descotadas, like cleavage and like too short. I'm like, el taquito de ojo para el padre, no pasa nada, you know? También, es un regalito.
yeah, I'm just like, honestly, I was so shook, right? So I
Yeah.
was like, definitely, I'm not going back. That's like a last resort type of church, right? But I definitely don't like
But it was in San Agustin.
No, that's not San Agustin. That's a different church.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's like está aquí cerca. It's like super small, and I'm just like, I told my in-laws, I was because they go to that church, and I'm just like, and Roland told them too. He's like, I tried really hard to just not like
Be pissed.
he's like, I was trying really hard to just listen and focus and just
See something positive about
dedicate my time. But then he says that, and I'm just like, like, am I hearing the same thing? Like,
Yeah.
you know? And then we go to Sunday with San Agustin. I like San Agustin, you know, but I just wish there's like ayun I don't know. I thought it was así se llaman deacons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
El diácono.
Benito, like I don't know if that's his name.
Yeah, he's able to baptize and all that, but he cannot like consagrar la Eucaristía and make
Oh
it.
yeah, no, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the other guy didn't do it either.
Okay, so he is a deacon.
So then he is the deacon. Yeah.
They're able to like to talk and stuff and do
Yeah.
bautizos.
Yeah, he didn't do it. The priest,
Yeah.
you know. I like the priest there, but he just has a hard time speaking Spanish,
Okay.
you know. And I want to like full on like, you know, I mean, obviously I
wanna understand you. Yeah.
English, right? But and I give him props because he tries, and I like that church so far. I like San Agustin.
Yeah.
But I really liked how he talked, so I'm just like, oh, let me go check him out at the other church. So I'm gonna go check him out.
Yeah.
But I was so shocked that he was talking about globitos here and globitos there. He's like, ¿y cómo te limpias con las uñas bien largotas and blah blah blah. I'm just like,
yeah. That's,
oh my god, like, are you really saying that?
why are you so mad? Teach us something about God.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I was so like, wow, like it really like shook me, you know. But this is why not that this is why, right? But it's one of the reasons like that you just people that really just need God and then they go and then it's just like you're
left with like a sour taste.
Yeah,
at the end.
It's just like you know, but
you're like, pues siquiera me hubiera dicho que Dios me ama con todo y mis uñas.
Straight up, like
con todo y mis globitos, Dios me ama, pero ni eso.
Like I was just like I don't know, guys, but I guess somehow we ended up wrapping it up with God, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, priests, you know, and their crazy talk. But I was gonna say, the mass that I went to on Sunday or whatever, it did say like que tenías que desenterrar like all your ugly feelings, you know, and let it go or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know, it really. We started talking about church because it's my biological dad or whatever. Let me put the bye. Yeah, well, it's probably gonna be less, but yeah, I remember my cousin telling me, and then I ran into my biological dad on Sunday, and he still didn't fucking say hi. Isn't that crazy? Like,
you know, he saw you.
Oh, girl, I did a double take because
you're like,
I'm walking into church. We got there early. And then literally it's like we're walking in and there's the family coming this way and there's the family coming behind me. And I look because I saw like, you know, you can feel when somebody's looking. Yeah. I felt somebody was looking, but it was just like a casualidad, right? I turn and I just like look away and I'm just like, and I turn literally like that. I'm just like looking to see, I'm like, am I looking at this dude or is it really him, right? And then I know he saw me looking because we made eye contact, right? And I just turned around and went inside because I was already by the door, right? Yeah. And he still had a lot. I wasn't going to wait for him, right? So then I sit down, whatever, and they sit literally in the row we were going to sit. They sat on. We just ended up moving up. But we were like, I was right here, and I was on row three right here. And then he was on row 4 right here. But we could still see each other.
¿Se dieron la paz?
No. I didn't even look that direction, honestly.
Why?
Because Rolling was like, aquí, like, you know, and it's not like you shake hands anymore. You just go like that or whatever.
Abeli, deme su mano. Que ya no tenemos COVID aquí.
Yeah, no. And I was just like shook, right? I mean, I saw him. I was not shook that I saw him.
So he didn't even wait to be like, bye, Mia. Like, no.
Nothing. And then
I would be like,
I just
bye,
know,
Appa.
Hell nah. And then his wife, I know that they all saw me. Like, I just know it, right? And I told Roland that when we were leaving, I could see his wife like look and then just like try to make eye contact. And then once I made the eye contact, she waved and I waved back. You know, just out of respect. Like, I know how to say hi, you know? But apparently he fucking don't. So I was just like...
So like in mass, you kind of como like el mensaje was like, okay, I got the message.
Oh, no, I don't have nothing against him.
Yeah.
It's just, to me...
It's like,
just,
I hope he got the message.
I hope he got the message. Because to me, it's just like, I mean, we're both grown-ups at this point, you know? Like, but...
¿No sentiste feo ni un poquito ni nada?
That he didn't say hi?
Yeah.
Nah, because it's not the first time he's done that.
Yeah.
When I pull up at parties and he's there, I say hi. If I'm there, he doesn't say hi.
Yeah.
Like, I just think he's scared. I genuinely think
he's
that
ashamed.
He either that or he's just...
It's gotta be.
Either that, yeah, or he's just scared, you know, because to me it's just like, I don't have anything against you, bro. Like, if you genuinely came to talk to me, I would just tell you my whole life story, you know, and how well I did, like, just that, you know, but...
Te diría que nunca te necesité.
Pues no, nunca lo necesité, right?
And then you can be happy for me because I don't got
daddy
issues.
Yeah, so it's just like I had a lot of men in my life that filled in the role of like a dad, especially my grandpa, right? So
y tu suegro.
And my suegro once I became older, right? Yeah. But with that being said, guys, what a way to wrap it up, right? Go to church on Sunday.
Go to church on Sunday. Look for a good priest.
And we're not going to see Alondra until like 2 months.
I know.
So, hopefully you have a safe delivery. And I will post, whenever I talk about it on here, I will let you guys know if the baby is born, if she hasn't posted. But I won't obviously share any pictures.
Yeah, no.
Good luck with everything. We'll see you in 2 months, hopefully. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.